what I'm actually surprised about is how easy it is. I mean, people ask me, "Aren't you tired? You're always on the run. You're always changing countries, you know."
Yes.
And it's very hard to be tired because there's so much energy in this organization, and you get so much energy.
That's the unexpected.
Well, I knew about the energy, but how much it gives me is way beyond what I imagined.
Hi, Mr. Victor. How are you?
Hi, I'm very good. Thank you.
My name is Chandra. I'm the advisor of JCI Indonesia 2023.
Very nice to meet you.
And congratulations. This year you become the world president.
Thank you so much.
Right. So, what is your background and your personal experience?
Well, my background is studied political science.
Political science.
Then I went for something different. I actually took business administration as a side study, and then I went to auditing and accounting. So and then I studied coaching also. So I have a little bit of this and that.
How long you joined the JCI?
I joined in 2010.
2010. Yeah. So 13 years ago.
13 years ago, yeah.
Why you can join JCI?
Well, that was a long story, but there is a senator in JCI in Iceland who was working with my father.
Oh.
He told me about the organization, and for 10 years I knew about it. I knew about the organization.
Long story.
But I never joined it. But then I was in my university.
Okay.
And I was very shy.
Very shy.
Yeah, very
introvert.
Yeah, very introvert. And they would be asking questions. The teacher was asking questions. I didn't even dare to raise my hand and say answer. So,
but you look smart.
I knew the answers. That was not a problem. I just didn't dare to speak it, you know.
All right. So.
But then I got an email from the JCI. They were advertising one evening public speaking training.
Wow.
One evening, and I thought, okay, I must be able to survive one evening. One evening. And I went for that one.
Okay.
And from there on, I went to the next one, the next training, and then I got to know JCI members during these trainings, and then they offered me to become a member.
You get the value of JCIs after that.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I got like a very useful experience for myself. You know, I mean, I was building my skill set. But at the same time, I was around people who were very nice, you know, very passionate, and with a service attitude. So that was really like inspiring, and then I got to know about all the opportunities that JCI offers, and then it was a very easy choice to become a member.
How old are you on that day?
On that day, I think I'm 26, 7, something like that.
26, yeah. And you still student or still working?
Well, I was working, but I was also a student. I was in my master's program and also in my
master program. All right. So after you get the benefits and the value of JCI, you falling in love with JCI.
Yeah, you can fairly say that, yes. Yeah. When I was 3 months old member, so I joined in April, and actually in end of July, I'm sent to an academy called the European Academy. JCI European Academy is hosted in Sweden every year, and it's for leaders of young leaders in Europe. It's a leadership program for 4 days in a forest, and crazy experience, 100 people.
Something like that. Something like a SPAC today.
Yeah. I mean,
similar.
Yes, a little bit similar. Yes. More on training side than the networking side. Well, it's of course a lot of that. But very intense training program, and that was really taking me out of the comfort zone. And also making me fall in love with it. See how big it is on global level.
And you never meet people as huge the number like that day, right?
No, and one thing is to meet the people, and the second thing is to get this connection with it.
Connections.
And as you feel here, right? You know, we are all friends. We are all like willing to communicate, willing to share experiences.
And before you didn't like to get networking. You're very shy.
Yeah, right? Before I would just stay in the corner in the party and like. So things have changed.
I know. So that's why JCI has changed your life, right?
It has changed my life.
And what is your motivation become a world president today?
Oh, that's a good question. There are several different motivations. Of course, number one is just you when you fall in love with this organization, you want to keep on, taking the challenge of leading it, taking the challenge of trying to improve what can be better. And of course, we have such a noble cause. I mean, we are here to build up ourselves and also build up our communities.
Yes.
And I mean, there are hardly any better place to be, right? Like in this kind of environment, I think. So for year after year, I've been like the yes man, there are some opportunities. I know it's out of my comfort zone. I know I don't have all the answers, but I still take it on. And that's the journey in JCI. You jump in, you pull every time. And
it is very hard,
Yeah, it's a lot of challenge, and you're shaking.
You have to choice, right? Yeah, because this is the anti-comfort zone, right?
Yeah,
we can call like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you really need to step out of sight of it. And it's interesting because we have that phrase for the comfort zone, but we don't necessarily have a phrase for the thing that is outside of the comfort zone.
Exactly.
Which is kind of like the opportunity zone or the magic zone or something, right? And to stay in that opportunity zone is a choice. Like you say, it's a choice. And I've definitely every year, made that choice. Like when there is an opportunity, it's like, okay, yes, if you trust me, I put myself forward. And that has led me, through different journeys in JCI, amazing years, year after year.
I think 13 years you become a world president is an amazing achievement.
Yeah, it's, well...
Not everyone JCI member can get the opportunity like you.
Well, no, it has been a unique ride, for sure. And from where it started, it feels like unreal. It feels unreal, like being so shy and so much fun. And now,
that was totally 180% transformation, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So JCI called impact.
Yeah.
So what impact do you believe that JCI on the world, especially considering the current global challenge?
Yeah, we do impact in many aspects. I would say mention two, which combines the beauty of JCI. Number one is the individual impact. Yeah, I mean, my story is one story, but I think most JCI members have this kind of story.
Yes.
They might have started very extroverted, introverted, whatever, but every JCI member who takes on goes all in to JCI, they experience transformational growth.
Yes.
Individual growth.
You
can see you see your potential growing, you can see your capabilities growing, and you see your network growing. You have amazing people around you who support you, who bring you forward, lift you up. So it starts with that. It starts to being able to, basically, to being able to give, being able to serve, being able to lead.
Yes.
So that's the first impact we make. Now, when we gain that energy and empowerment, we make changes around us. We take on projects, different type of projects in the communities. It can be in the business sector, it can be in the
social pillars.
Social pillar. It can be in the political sector.
Yes, networking.
And you find members everywhere.
International.
And we are. So that's the second impact we make. Like we change things around us. We say, okay, we don't point fingers at someone else. We say, hey, what can I do to change? This community is not, or here's a challenge in the traffic in our city, or here is a minority groups are not being supported.
Especially for young men.
Yeah, for young people.
You don't have any opportunity like this beside the JCI. There's many organizations, but I think for youth and for young generation, there is no great opportunity just like JCI. Right?
No, and of course our fundamentals are very interesting because we have 1 year to lead. So there's only 1 year you can take on a position.
Why 1 year?
Because we are developing leaders. Because we are constantly giving new people the opportunity to grow and develop.
The system.
Yeah, I mean, after 1 year, you approximately know what you're doing. And then you're kicked out. And then you will come in who learns and learns
you
and
make
learns
more estafette to the next generation, right?
Yeah. You have to constant change. The only fixed thing in the world is change, right? So it's really a good school for being a leader in the community.
So about collaboration and partnership.
Yeah.
So how is JCI collaborating with the other international organizations to achieve its missions?
Yeah. So we are 115 countries.
Oh. Okay.
So we are a very global movement, and it's not only that we are present in 115 countries in 5,000 communities. What I found quite unique in JCI is how active the international side is, how organized it is. We are here on a conference, like 4,500, 5,000 people around, 5,000.
There is no organization like this.
No, I mean, this is amazing.
In the youth generation?
Yes, and we meet every year.
Really?
On Asia Pacific. We meet every year in four areas in JCI. Every single year we have 5 international events who are huge.
Wow.
Who are huge, bringing people from all over the world together.
All right.
Now,
let's say
this is magic.
Magic.
Yeah.
Just like magic.
Yeah, it's just magic.
Just like magic.
Yes. And what comes out of these kind of events is just like, again, transformational.
So, as a world president of JCI, everybody watching you right now, not just JCI member, but another organization, they are watching you also. So what is the unique JCI with another organization? For example, for just like a youth organizations. For example, just you said, there is 4,500 members. They can lead ASPAC event and every year.
Yeah.
This is the one of the unique. Is there any another unique of JCI organizations?
Well, I found it very, very nice to be in an organization, and I think it's quite unique. In many organizations, you can serve, you can do service to communities or service to humanity. You can find many such organizations. But sometimes it's only for others, you know. You can also find many organizations where you gain something for yourself.
Exactly.
In JCI, it's a really nice mix of those two. You're personally developing yourself, but you're also serving the communities. And I think that is very, very unique. And that eye in the JCI Junior Chamber International is another side that is very unique. The efforts we have put, I mean, we have 107 years of history.
107 years. So you are the president of number?
I'm number 79 because
79.
We were not so, we didn't have the first international president until a little bit later on. But we were founded in the United States in 2015. No, in 1915.
1915.
And so this legacy of this organization is of course also something that is unique. There are not so many organizations who are so old like this. So we have a lot of know-how.
A lot of history.
A lot of history. Lot of things to honor, lot of things to pay respect to. But at the same time, we are 1 year to lead, so which is another unique thing in JCI. 1 year to lead, so we are throwing people into the deep pool every time, and we are constantly changing. With new people, there's always some change, right? And even on international level, imagine that. I mean, there is new world president in few months. You know, we had a candidate today, UP Kavin, and he will take the lead if he is elected at World Congress. He will take the lead at beginning of next year, and then one more after that, and after that. So
every year.
Every year. And this is unique. This is very unique. It's unique opportunity.
And only 1 year for become the world president's chance, right? The leadership is only 1 year. That is the uniqueness.
That's the uniqueness. You are kicked out after 1 year. Never again you can run for the same
no matter
position.
what,
Never for the same position again.
Right.
So you are constantly having opportunities to grow.
Okay. Advice to the young leaders. What advice would you give to young leaders aspiring to make a positive impact in their communities?
Well, the theme of this year, every year in JCI we pick, the president picks a theme for the year.
Yes.
And it's also very common on the national level and local level to pick some themes. And the theme this year is guided by purpose.
By purpose.
Guided by purpose. This is definitely one of my first recommendations to any young leader, to ask the why question. Why are we doing things like this? Why are we accepting this and not this? Challenge the status quo. First by understanding, okay, why is it like this, and is it acceptable or not? When we go deeper than just, life is busy, things are constantly moving. You can be caught up with all sorts of noise. Our phone is constantly vibrating or making noise and etc. So you can go day after day just somehow passing through, or you can be a rooted, firm leader. But in order to do that, you need to be connected with your values. You need to understand your purpose in life, and then what you want to contribute. And that's the first step, I think. The first and most important thing. Then you can start gather people around that purpose. Of course, in leadership, it's all about gathering people for a good cause. Because you get that experience, right? When you join the JCI, and your leaders encourage you until that level, right? Exactly. They push you when needed. They lift you up when needed. So for any young leader, of course, obviously, join JCI. That's an obvious recommendation. But to really understand yourself, understand your values, and then share those values and stand for something, and speak up. Yes, I think that's the leader should do. In all leaders, in all organizations, and JCI is one of the JCI strength is about the leadership, right? Okay, the leadership delegation also. Now it's fun questions. Okay. We need to be relaxed. Travel and culture. So since your role involves a lot of traveling, which city has surprised you the most and why? Oh, that's a challenging one. Okay. So, I've been to...
How many countries until today? Since become world presidents?
Well, since world president, I think it's around 15 to 20, somewhere in between.
And you still have another 7 months.
Yeah. I'm just getting started. Yeah. But I have more than 50 countries in my JCI journey. You know?
Yeah.
But I can share with you one city that was very impressive. I was in Syria, in Damascus. Damascus, yeah. Damascus is the oldest capital in the world.
Right. How many days you stay there?
I stayed there actually only for 1 day. It was 3 days in Syria, but only 1 day in Damascus.
Right.
You need 10 weeks or something. It's amazing. When you walk around the streets in Damascus and you're surrounded with history, you're not talking about 100 years or 200 years. You're talking about thousands of years.
The histories.
Yeah, 7,000 years. I mean, this is where the civilization started. You know, it's unbelievable experience to walk around there. Meeting the JCI member was just, as always, amazing. The impact they are doing in Syria.
Everyone is unique, right?
Yes. Yeah. But this city was very unique. Very unique experience.
Very unique experience. Did you have a unique experience? Because every day you change hotel, right?
Oh, that's true.
If you go in the breakfast, you back to the hotel. Can you remember? Because every day you change the country. Right? Have you get the wrong room?
I can tell you. Well, the wrong room is one thing, but there are moments you get back home. You know, every once in a while I can get back home. Yeah. And I was back home after I was 6 weeks on the road in different countries and different hotel rooms and everything with different. I'm very fortunate also when I'm traveling. I have assistants on location. So there are people supporting me a lot. And it's really, I really appreciate that. A great help. But then then one morning, my first morning when I came back home, my wife said, "Okay, good morning, Viktor." I was like, "Who is this?
Who is it?
Why is the assistant in my room?" No, I'm back home. Okay. Yeah.
That was
you can sometimes get a little bit confused.
Confused because the jet lag, maybe something like that.
Yeah. You were always in new environment.
I know it's hard. That was a very special moment. And your personal interests and hobbies.
Yeah, well, JCI is my main hobby, to be honest, right now. I love also hiking.
Hiking?
Yeah, I come from Iceland.
Yes.
Iceland is a beautiful
I want
country.
to be there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
So you must take me there.
Yeah, please come.
I will call you.
That's invited.
Go to Iceland, one day, yeah?
Iceland, yeah.
Iceland, okay.
It's a beautiful country, so I really like hiking in the nature. It gives me calmness, it gives me, I connect with myself.
The nature,
really, I really enjoy the nature. Also like gardening, planting trees. Now in Iceland, that's a horrible hobby because it's summer for 3 months only. It was really hard job to try to build some forest, but I really enjoy that.
All right.
And of course, traveling, is a great hobby.
Food? What kind of food do you like?
I like most food. I'm a big fan of Japanese food.
Japanese food?
Japanese food is great. I love the
But I heard your wife is Malaysian.
Yes, she's Malaysian. Yes.
You must try rojak.
Yeah, of course. Japanese food is great, but every country has something unique.
What is special in Iceland? The food, especially.
So we are a country of Vikings.
Country of Vikings.
Vikings.
Yes.
Vikings.
Vikings country.
So you can imagine what kind of food they ate. We still eat some of the traditional old food. You can have, for example, fermented shark.
Fermented shark.
Yeah, and if you have tried durian.
Durian?
Yeah, you know durian.
Really? Oh, yeah, of course, durian. Now we have Indonesian.
Exactly. You all love durian here. Now I actually really love durian.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there durian in Iceland?
No,
durian lah.
That's my Malaysian side.
Yeah.
When I
but you love it.
When I met,
first time you tried durian? You love it?
Well, the first time I met the friends
you didn't feel weird?
First time I came to Malaysia, I met the friends of my wife, and they said to me, "Okay, if you want to date this lady, you have to eat durian." Yeah. So there was no choice for me. I just have to eat durian. I said goodbye to my beautiful girl. So so I ate that, but I didn't eat it for many years after. But now I really love it. But in Iceland we have something like fermented shark. And I mentioned durian because durian has a strong smell and strong taste. the shark is the similar. You have this really strong smell, and then you put this one small bite, and it's like having the full shark in your mouth. But it's a unique experience, and I actually really like that.
If you were to describe your job as a movie title, what would it be?
Ooh, a movie title.
Movie title. Describe your job right now.
Oh,
quick questions.
That's
1, 2, 3.
I would say expect the unbelievable. Unbelievable. Expect the unbelievable. Yes.
That's the movie title.
Yes.
Maybe the next Avenger is unbelievable.
Yes.
Okay. What the most unexpected part of being the world president of JCI? I think everyone wants to know.
The unexpected part. Well, that's a good question. I think so in JCI you have so many amazing members.
Yes.
And I expected, amazing journey.
Yes.
That was no question. What I'm actually surprised about is
unexpected
is how easy it is. I mean, people ask me, "Aren't you tired? You're always on the run. You're always changing countries,
Yes.
And it's very hard to be tired because there's so much energy in this organization, and you get so much energy.
That's the unexpected.
Well, I knew about the energy, but how much it gives me is way beyond what I imagined. How much, and of course you are trying to inspire the members being a president, but actually I think it's way more the other way around. I'm being inspired every day, and I'm feeling so proud of the members, proud of what's happening in this organization, the impact that we are making. I knew it was big, I knew it was amazing, but when you experience day after day after day, I'm very fortunate to have that opportunity. It just fills your heart. It fills your whole body with energy and positivity.
I think the unexpected is how you recharge your energy and you refuel your energy day by day.
Yeah.
From the members, right?
And how easy it is, how much energy they give.
Yes.
It's
so thank you, Mr. Viktor.
Thank you so much.
And we hope we can connect each other, and success for you. This year's become the world presidents, and maybe unmemorable, very memorable presidents, the nice presidents, the ex-introvert presidents. I think until today still introvert, but talk a lot.
yes, constantly in the extroverted space. So
very good.
That's familiar with it.
And congrats, you can break through for yourself.
Thank you.
Your personal breakthrough was amazing stories. I think will inspiring many thousands, maybe millions of people in the world.
Thank you so
to join JCI. Congratulations.
Thank you so
and
much.
Good success to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.